Alright folks, it's Boston and welcome to Retro Fridays. Today we're playing Shenmue, my all-time favourite game. We're going to be starting a brand new game and I'm going to heavily edit this. But I'm going to try and keep in all the really important story aspects. And if at any point there's a little bit of humour while I'm running around, I'm going to put that in. Right, anyway, let's go. Now, the temptation to stay quiet during the cutscenes is there, but at the same time, the voice acting in this game is absolutely terrible, which is funny. So I'm gonna be talking about that while we're playing. Now, if you consider when this game came out, which I've got a feeling was either 99 or 2000, like. Those graphics are 16 years old, at least 16 years old.
Ine-san.
Now, as you can tell, I've got the English dubs on. So, quick knee in the back there.
I'm alright, but Hazuki-sensei...
My father?
Hazuki-sensei! Love how he takes it really slowly. You essentially find your maid on the floor and she tells you that there's something wrong with your father, and so you walk slowly to the dojo. Fukusan!
Fukusan!
I've played this game too much.
Ryo-san! Fukusan!
It's been a long time since I've played this game all the way through, so I am going to be a little rusty on certain things. But this intro to the game was played a lot when I was a kid. It's the big bad man.
Father!
Stay back, Mule.
For the last time, where is the mirror?
I've no intention
Of telling you, cheesy. That is a swift kick to the face, and then a swift hit to the gut. Ryo, you fool.
Now then.
No matter how often you ask, I'll never tell.
Choky.
No, don't!
Hand over the mirror. Or else, your son.
It's a pretty easy choice.
The mirror, it's buried under the cherry tree.
And then all of a sudden he stops choking.
Do you remember Chao Sun-Ming?
Chao?
That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swan.
It can't be. You!
Get up. I'll allow you to
He'd
die
already got
like
up.
a warrior.
Father...
Sama. We have it.
Get ready for something that we all complained about in episode 3 of Star Wars.
Father.
Forgive me.
Multiple. How hard did he hit him? He must have ruptured like every organ in his body.
What are you saying? Father!
Your friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you.
You ready?
No. Father! No!
At least the walls didn't cave in like in episode 3. At least the rain stopped.
A letter for Hazuki-sensei.
Hazuki-sensei is not reading that, love. On account of him being dead. Wonder if he ever takes the plaster off his cheek. Just a quick question. Have any of you ever had a dream where there's been one person moving around in the darkness? In slow motion? Because I've got to say, usually my dreams have a backdrop. Then again, I've never been in a situation where my father was killed by a martial arts master, so maybe that unlocks a new level of dream. Now, sleep eye. Okay, so that was the prologue. Landy killed our father, took Mira from underneath Blossom Tree. This would be my journal. Memo pad. You can miss notes in the memo pad. I will, throughout this playthrough, miss notes. I'm not that fussed about the notes. I'm fussed about the movesets. Yeah, that's about it. I might get some of the collectibles on the way. Right, so time to raid our room for stuff that we want to keep. Not that, but I will take that. Thank you. We finally left our bedroom after 4 days.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand.
She's just so to
But
the
you need
point
more
in her
too.
son.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you. This is for today. From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
Do you know where Fukusan is?
Fukada-san, I believe he's in the dojo.
In the
Really?
dojo.
Thanks.
So, we're going to receive money every day. A letter from my father in his room.
Dear Ryo, those who follow the path of a warrior must be ready to die in order to stand by their convictions. Live for one's convictions. Die for one's convictions. That is how I lived my life. Ryo, it is up to you to discover your path and follow it through.
My father must have known that Lan Di was coming.
Yes, he did.
Ryo, while you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are working hard in the fields, carefully picking carrots one by one. So how can you waste them like that?
Okay, I'll eat them. Ooh.
Good. That's my boy.
He is creepy as all hell. See, when I was a kid, I had a PS1, I think, at the point the Dreamcast came out. And
Ryo-san,
this was
Is
like an
everything okay?
absolute breath of
Don't
fresh
worry,
air. I mean, it was
I'm fine.
cool to play a 3D
I wanna
Sonic
ask you
game.
about that man.
Oh, that man.
Sorry, Fukusan, I'm talking over you.
The man called Lan Di. What did he talk with my father about?
Lan Di demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo.
The black suits? Catch the names?
I don't know. They came out of nowhere.
I see. Thanks, Fukusan. If you remember anything at all, be sure to tell me.
Ryo-san,
This is where it gets a
what-
little
what
serious.
you gonna do?
Music changes.
Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei.
They killed my father, right in front of me. I will have my revenge. I need to do this. For my father.
Yeah. Right. So. So there's a couple of things to pick up in here.
That boy you fought with, what is he to you?
A friend from school?
And what is a friend?
Well, a friend is a friend.
That's right. Just as a parent is a parent, a friend is nothing other than a friend. But listen, Ryo. Parents often die before their children.
Oh,
That's the law of nature. Friends will be there for you even after parents die. So treasure your friends. And friends you can trust are true friends indeed. Understood?
Looks like he lost. Looks like he lost real bad. There we go. I can't open it because I don't have the key.
Seems to be locked.
I know where the key is, but there's no point in me getting it now.
I can't reach it.
There we go.
There's
No,
nothing unusual about this.
I know. There we go.
What's this?
A scroll.
What's this doing here?
And there we go. Hang it back up. Put the stool back. Or don't. Where did Fuku-san go? So there's a little cutscene to be had at the cherry tree. There's something about all the cutscenes with Hazuki Sensei, and he always sounds really, really creepy.
Keep your balance. That's right. Now listen. Tighten up your abdomen. Straighten up. Find your center of balance.
Here we go.
Like that. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
See, it just sounds so fucking creepy. Right. I think we're all done with this place. Let's head out into town, because we've wasted more than half the day at our own house. Vámonos. So this is the first real choice in the game, right? If you choose right, you get a little side quest involving a kitten.
Hi, Megumi.
A very expensive side quest involving a kitten.
You promise not to tell my mommy?
If you choose the wrong thing, you don't get the side quest. It has real no bearing on the game itself.
Is
But
this your kitten?
it was the first point at which you realised that this game just wasn't like any of the other games out at the time.
Alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy.
Plus, it's like a character that your main character
My big sister saw
will
it.
associate
It was
with.
a big black car.
A black car.
Yeah, and she said it was really scary. And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat. And so now I can be the kitty's mommy. But Mommy says we can't keep the kitten at home.
So you going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
I see.
Kitty don't look so good. Think she's hungry?
Conveniently, there's some tofu or dried
Wait a
fish.
second.
Okay.
I wonder which one the kitten will like. Now, I kind of want to do the side quest for this, so I'm going to pick the dried fish. If you pick the tofu, then you don't ever have to feed this kitten again. It doesn't really matter. But what happens is she gives you a journal entry
To eat.
for, like, it says if 3 clues ahead.
She
which means that you don't have to do the clues from before.
She's so tiny, but already an orphan.
There are so many guides online for getting all, or sort of as many journal entries as possible.
Yamaguchi-san?
Yeah, the car
See,
is going
there we go.
so fast. He
She
might
tells you about
knock
Yamaguchi-san, who nearly got knocked over by the car, whereas if you give the kitten a tofu, you have to go into town and you have to speak to 3 separate people to get that information, but they add journal entries.
Yeah, it's close by there. Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes.
Well, I've got to go now.
But wait, we gotta think of a name for the kitty.
Oh, well, when I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
You promise? Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Sakura Gaoka. Right, so. There should be a little cutscene here involving an old lady. There we go.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's this nameplate say?
Tamagashi, I think.
It says Tajima.
No.
Does it? I'm trying to find the Yamamoto's house, but see, my eyesight is bad, so...
Don't worry. I'll look for it. Wait for me in that park up ahead.
You're so kind. Thank you so much.
Now, stupid thing is, in order for her to get into the park, she walks right past the Yamamoto house, which I am going to demonstrate now. I think it's this one. No, next one over. There's the entrance to the park. Yamamoto.
Yamamoto. That's
Plus,
it.
it's a different
Guess I'll
colour
go
to
get
all
that
the other
lady.
ones. Right, so if we go in there and speak to the old lady on the string.
Ma'am, I found it.
Did you?
she's
you
just
so
got the
very
weirdest
much.
voice acting. But at the time when this game came out, I was like, dude, their lips move
This is
with
it.
the voices.
Thank you for taking
Like, a
the
lot of people
time to
watching this
help
series
me,
now
young
are
man.
probably like,
I have
yeah,
to go
that's
now.
pretty standard in games now, and if
There's
that doesn't
so
happen,
few
we moan.
helpful young
And it's
people
like-
these days.
At this point in gaming, that just didn't happen. The fact that I could spend the next few days just wandering around here talking to people for no particular reason, that was brand new in gaming as well. Plus, you've got these, which eat up all of your money. Little, right there. Let me align Rio because the controls are fucking weird. Right. Virtual
love
Fighter
this.
Machine. So it's like a little,
I should buy one.
like a little toy capsule machine. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's not like one, it is one. Who did we get?
I know this.
Yes. That would be Lao 2. Now there's like
Maybe I should get another.
set pieces. No,
I'll
Rio.
pass.
There's set pieces that you get from each one. In game.
I love this.
There we go. Now, last time I
Maybe
played, I
just
got
one.
Sonic 1 straight away. It'd be fucking cool if that happened again, but I doubt it. I can imagine it's something to do with the random number generator. Let's see, it is... Oh, it's a fucking bouncy
Oh.
ball. Lame. Super Bowl 3. That's lame.
Maybe I should get another.
No, Rio.
Changed my mind.
You didn't change your mind. Fucking crazy. Right, let's go and see Yamaguchi-san. Yamaguchi!
Yamaguchi-san,
Hi!
It's you now.
Yes.
how is your back?
Yes, it's much better. But how did you know?
The back of his
I
ears
heard from
join his
someone in the
neck.
neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a
Like, the
car.
tip of his ears.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who told you. That driver was insane.
Could you tell me about what
I mean, they
happened
got
with
the
that
dub
car?
pretty good, really.
Sure. This black car came flying around the corner over by Sakuragaoka Park and went towards Dubuita.
A black car. Did you see the license plate number?
Burrito.
Maybe if there hadn't been any snow. And to make matters worse, I fell over.
Well, yes, that's how you
I
hit your
never had the
back.
chance.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're okay.
Okay. So, I also need to speak to him again. Where the fuck did he go?
Yamagishi-san,
Oh, it's you, though.
Yes.
your back seems to be better.
Yes, it's much better.
Okay then. Maybe I don't need to speak to him twice. So, these are the first two areas. Dubuita is actually based on a real place in Japan, which we're going to go into now, because I think that's pretty much it for this area. There we go. Now, obviously, as you progress through the game, it may seem like I'm just going around collecting information. You know, go to this place, talk to this person. That person gives me information to go to another place and talk to another person. The whole point of this game is to explore your surroundings, collect the things that are in those surroundings, and with it being a martial arts game, you have to fight your way through certain scenes and certain areas and stuff like that. You have no idea how much this game was revered at the time of release. Like, you only need to go on Shenmue forums, like, and look at the posts from, say, 18 months to 2 years ago, and people were desperately crying out for the third game. Which, the third game, like, we were sure it was never going to be released. We did a great deal of petitioning and everything like that, and Sega would always talk about it but never actually act upon it. What time of day is it? Oh, there he is.
Tamura-san,
Hey,
It's the
how are
hench
you
butcher.
did you see a black car that day?
doing? No, I didn't. Has that car got something to do with the suspect?
Well,
Oh, I remember the owner of the seafood shop talking something about a car. I didn't ask him for details, though.
thanks. I'll go and see him. What are you smirking about?
I heard you've gotten brave, Rio.
What?
He's not smirking.
I knew you wouldn't just let this thing go. I'll back you up anytime.
Thanks.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going to be able to fight. I don't know whether I can yet. Let's see.
Maybe I can practice
Yes,
here.
I can.
I should work on my moves.
So there's like a free battle mode.
Okay, let's go.
Leg, arm, grab, evade. Yes. And whichever way you're facing, obviously, that's the direction that your combos change to. Alright, so we're going to go in the arcade for a bit, just so I can show you what the arcade's like. And then we're going to go home. When I first played this, as soon as I found the arcade, that was it. I was absolutely lost playing this game. I absolutely loved it. So you've got darts, you've got hang on. These are like hang on and Space Harrier. They were games that I had on my Mega Drive. I think it was my Mega Drive I had them on. I absolutely loved them. In here as well, you've got some like QTE games. QTE in this game is a quick time event. I don't know if you've played a game with quick time events. Basically, a button pops up that you've got to press on the screen, and you've got a time limit to press it. It's kind of like an interactive cutscene. This game has a lot of them, and you will see them regularly. Now, if I get over 100,000 points on this, I get a collectible.
QTE
So
title.
let's see how
One
we do.
game, 100 yen.
Show me what you got.
Play.
I should try it once.
I mean, it's not particularly hard. It's just as it gets faster, your thumb gets confused. Right, so let's go. Cue the battle music. Oh, so close.
Second try. Ready, go. You suck.
Oh, I've got over 100,000. I'm sure it's 100,000.
Final try. Ready, go.
Damn. But over 100,000. Yes.
I'm waiting for a real challenge.
What? Oh, maybe it's 300,000.
Excuse me.
What?
Did you see a black car around here recently?
I see lots of black cars.
It drove through here at high speed.
High speed? Through here? No, I didn't see anything like that.
I see.
What about that car?
It's nothing. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Have you heard anybody talking about a black car?
Nope. Sure haven't.
I see.
He is absolutely useless. But yeah, that's the arcade. I mean, obviously, Hang On and Space Harrier I will play at some point during this series. Someone's coming in. Nobody comes in here. This is my moment. So, we're going to head home now. We're back at the Hazuki residence. Now, that's day one. You can get a lot more done in day one, or you can get absolutely nothing done in day one. That was the draw of this game for me when I started playing it, was that I could take as long as I wanted within reason to complete the game. Now, you've got until like April the 15th on the game's calendar, and at the moment it's before Christmas, so you've got loads of time to get stuff done. You always get up at the same time, and if you come home particularly late one night, you get given a curfew, like an earliest point at which you can come back. But it's always good to come back around dark if you haven't got anything to do after like 7 or 8 o'clock, because most people go inside then and you can't really talk to many people. Practicing is something else that you need to do, practicing the fighting and stuff. At some point you can spar with Fukusan every morning, which is a bonus, and it boosts up your attack ability, and it gets you used to the fighting mechanics of the game, because the fighting mechanics of the game were a little bit like Virtua Fighter, but with a very specific skill set, and obviously a lot more enemies to fight at times. There is a fabled fight for people who haven't watched a series of this or played the game. I won't spoil it for you, but there is a hell of a fight later on. There we go, it's changing to night time. It's 7 PM. It's been a long time since I've seen the Hazuki residence turn to night time with all the koi carp. So guys, I'm going to leave the episode there. Now, I know it seems like I haven't achieved much. I will power through this game probably in about, I don't know, between 15 and 20 episodes. It's important for me to both enjoy the game and give myself enough time between sessions to do all of the stuff off camera that I want to do, like get the collectibles and stuff like that. But anyway, thanks for watching Retro Fridays. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, drop a dislike if you didn't, and hit subscribe if you don't want to miss next week's episode. Take it easy. Laters.